Hi, this is Lynn from A Bypass to a Leaner Lynn, coming at you with the accent tag. And I can tell you up front, I'm a speech pathologist, and everyone has an accent. So this really isn't determining whether you have an accent. It really is determining what accent you do have. So here it goes. Now, if you guys cannot figure out what accent I have, we are going to clean out all of the earwax from your ears because you are obviously not listening. So, here goes. I got to look at the questions. So I'll be here, and I think you'll be able to see me. I'm going to be looking at some questions. Okay. First question is name and user tag. Okay. My name is Lynn, and my username is Bypass to a Leaner Lynn. Where am I from? Well, currently I am living in the state of Mississippi. I have been everywhere. I mean, I have lived in, okay, let me see if I can remember everywhere I've lived. I have lived in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I have lived in California, I think San Diego, but I was wee little. My dad was in the military, and I think it was San Diego, I think. And I have lived in Coos Bay, Oregon. I have lived in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I have lived in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have lived in Ironwood, Michigan, 2 times in Michigan. Phillips, Wisconsin. I have lived in Richmond, Virginia, Louisville, Mississippi, McGee, Mississippi. Now, I will say that I have been in Mississippi probably since my early 30s. And I will also say that I pick up accents very easily. So, that being said, let's get on with it. Okay, I'm going to say these words: ant, roof, route, salmon, caramel, fire, water, boat, again, New Orleans, pajamas, doorknob, pecan, data, schedule. Okay. When you toss toilet paper all over someone's house, that's called rolling their house. Bubbly carbonated drink would be a soda. What do I call gym shoes? I kind of vary with that. I call them sneakers, tennis shoes, running shoes. I think it largely depends on what mood I'm in, what I call them. Where I live now, we have nanas and papas and mamas and I'm to my grandchildren, I'm Grammy, but that's mostly because that's what I wanted them to call me, and I don't know. I just felt like Grammy sounded a little less old than Grandma. Don't ask me why. And that thing you use in the store that you put your groceries in and haul them all over the store and fling them onto the moving do floppy. That's just Lynn can't remember the name of the thing. That's not local. But at any rate, we call that thing a shopping cart. Um, the thing that you change your channel, the TV channels with, is called a remote. And do I have an accent? Yeah. I have a combo accent. Because I've been in the South for so long, I have definitely picked up a Southern accent. Sometimes when I hear myself, I cannot believe how I sound because I don't sound like that to myself. I also have a little bit of that hypernasal twang that you get from a Midwestern accent that grows up in Wisconsin. Wisconsin have kind of a people from Wisconsin have kind of a nasal twang, and I lived in Wisconsin from the time I was in seventh grade till I graduated from high school. So I have a little bit of influence from that. Strangely, because I pick up accents so easily, when I lived in when I lived in North Carolina and South Carolina, all my friends told me that I had a Yankee accent. And when I lived in Ironwood, Michigan, everybody told me I had one of those Confederate accents. And I was, I look back at that now and I said, shouldn't we have lost the Civil War about 100 years ago before that? I don't know. But there was, those rebel Confederate accents and there were Yankee accents. But yeah, I have an accent. I know I do. Um, and if you didn't guess Southern, like I said, we're going to have to clean some of that earwax out of your ears. Um, uh, I'll say these words: about, house, zed, toke, poutine. I'm just kind of guessing on toke and poutine. I don't know that we talk about that. I know poutine is like French fries with gravy on it. Isn't that what it is in Canada? I don't know. Serviette or napkin. I say napkin. Tap or faucet. Mostly I say faucet. Every once in a while I'll say tap. Chocolate bar or candy bar. I say candy bar, but the thing is, see now Numi said it didn't make any sense to call a candy bar anything but a chocolate bar. But here in the States, you can get it like a salted peanut roll or a nougat roll, and that's a candy bar. So a candy bar is any kind of candy, and chocolate is considered to be candy. So if it has chocolate and something else, it's a candy bar, if that makes any sense. I say bathroom or restroom. I think I say bathroom more for at home, whereas I say restroom for a more public place, like when I'm at work or at the grocery store or Walmart or whatever. I don't know that I've ever called it a washroom, but I know people do that. And so I know when somebody says washroom, I know what they're talking about. So I'm not going to tag anybody either. Everybody just do this as they will. Um, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy my Southern accent. I just hope y'all are blessed. Oh, yes, and that is a Southernism, y'all. And I have picked that up, y'all. y'all come on down now. Uh, but at any rate, I love all of you. Have a blessed day. Bye.